Welcome back, JD Parker students, to day 2, video 3. And we are continuing onward with our NF 2.4, which is numbers and operations of fractions. It is multiplying a whole number to a fraction. So yesterday we did a few different strategies. One way we learned we can use repeated addition. So if you have 2 times 3/10, you can have 2 groups of 3/10. And when you add fractions, you only add the numerator and you leave the denominator alone. Another strategy we can do is to break it apart into the unit fractions. So we're going to have 3/10 2 times. So that means we're going to have 1, 2, 3 tenths 2 times 1, 2, and 3. And then you can just count from there and you will get your 6/10. Another strategy we discussed was using fraction bars, a model to help us out. So here I have my whole as my benchmark that I'm using, and I have my 3/10 plus another group of 3/10, which would give me 6/10. Another way you can use a model is your fraction circles that we sometimes use in the classroom. Here's my whole, just to keep my mind on what a whole looks like. And then here is 3/10, and then another 3/10. Another strategy we learned was you can turn your whole into a fraction. And that's pretty simple to do because all you have to do is put your whole number over 1. And what this basically means is you still have one part. It's cut into one part. And now you have 2 of them. So you have 1, 2. So you can change that into a fraction, and then you just multiply straight across. 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 10 is 10. There is one more strategy that we're going to be doing today, and it is the number line strategy. The number line strategy is going to do skip counting. So number lines can help model multiplication with just the whole numbers and the whole numbers of the fractions. So here is an example of 6 times 7, whole times whole. 6 times 7, you have 6 hops of 7. So you're skip counting by 7 6 times. You get 42. Well, the secret here, it's pretty straightforward and simple. You just now change those into a fraction. It is exactly the same thing as long as the denominator you choose is going to be the same. Your skips are going to look like this. So now you have 6 times 7/8. So now it is 6 hops of 7/8. So instead of having a 7, you're going to have a 7/8. Instead of having a 14, it's 14/8. It is the same thing as it was before. You're just writing the denominator, the same denominator over and over. So you're going to have 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 6 times, and all that's going to go over 8. So this is how models can help us complete problems.